Oh, so my brain hurt trying to read that. All right, man. Have y'all heard about this thing called rap fatigue? You say something about me, now you want to go. Now you want to go to prison for the rest of your life. You don't have no slick word to say to that. Buy them some pads. Facts. I got them downstairs. I got gloves, pads, boxing gloves. We got headgear. Nigga, come on, let's do it. Y'all got rap fatigue? No child left behind. What up, later? What up? What up? Well, my head hurt. All right, they saying people got rap fatigue. I got thoughts on this whole rap fatigue thing, but I think let's just get into the video. I got thoughts, but I don't see how you could be of the culture and love hip hop and be like, I got rap. Well, I guess you could be tired of some of these rappers, but let me just get into the video. I'm too much.
Reporting live from Rappers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Ava. For the first time since 1990, no rap or hip hop artist will be featured in the Billboard Top 40
No
at
rap
the end of this
fatigue
October.
here. Let me know in the chat.
The genre, once known for its anthems and viral music videos, looks to be disconnecting from the audience it was supposed to represent, the youth and those in the
Looks to be disconnecting from the artist it's supposed to represent. Wait,
40 at the end of this October. The genre, once known for its anthems and viral music videos, looks to be disconnecting from the audience it was supposed to represent, the youth and those in the inner cities. This surprising update on rap's failure to make this list in 35 years would spark debates across the country.
I mean, but bro, I feel like I get this. Like, I get what they saying, but this ain't the only problem. Like, I do think that they be trying to put it all off on like Ice Spice. I get it. It's not just her. Like, it's not just her.
So why is rap currently falling off? After the news was circulated, it appears that many rap fans would air out their reasons why some are experiencing rap fatigue. From there not being enough rap stars, lack of creativity, to other genres getting more push, and even
not being enough rap stars and not enough creativity.
Even the fact that many rappers
I got thoughts.
Have gone independent to avoid predatory deals, thus making it harder for them to appear on radio and other necessary placements to break songs across the country. According to Billboard, the highest ranking song at the time of the streak ending was Young Boy Never Broke Again's Shot Callin' at number 44, despite artists like Cardi B releasing an album and even a couple singles from Drake. Now, in response, several black listeners would open up about their issues with today's rap.
But the crazy part, bro, I'm gonna say this too. Like, just off of this right here, this generation makes the worst music of all time. Y'all make the dumbest shit ever popular, and I blank y'all so much. This is the same thing that my grandmother used to say to me, bro. Why do you listen to this garbage? Why do you listen to this nonsense? It's the same thing though. But I try to say like, y'all think that y'all are the first people to think the music that the younger generation listens to is ass. The old heads been saying that since like the damn 60s, bro. Like, you thought a hip, a hop, a hippie to the hippie hip hop, but you don't stop. Now rock it to the bang bang boogie to You think them niggas was like, this is the greatest thing? They still listening to Frankie Lyman. They still doo-wopping. Y'all trying to hip, hop, or hip. They didn't like that neither. So it's like, at some point, it becomes just willingly unaccepting something. Like, I'm not the most accepting to all the music, but I'm not finna, bro, my grandmother hated the fact that I was listening to Lil Wayne. She hated it. And then every damn song that came on, she would say, you know, that's just such and such song. And then put the damn song on for me, and I'd be like, damn, you right. Like, what? She'd be like, that ain't nothing but this song. And they just sped it up. And I'd be like, you lying. She'd be like, yeah, listen. I'd be like, damn, you right. Now I catch myself doing the same thing with my damn son.
And their fatigue.
It's a cycle.
Best. Got it, don't need no rest. Bow, get a host of rest.
She was a fairy.
Wait, what?
Got it, don't need no rest. Bow, get a host of rest.
She was a fairy. Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah.
Alright, man. I ain't...
Bitch, I'm in the field, nigga, call me Indiana Jones. Feel like Soldier Boy today, so kiss me through the phone.
Yeah, pussy so good it'll have him doing ad-libs. He can't even speak.
Alright, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I hate that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Look, bro, I can't. Oh, that shit, come on. I be like, oh, I'm dying inside. All right, okay. I agree a little bit, but I'm not fatigued. I just won't listen to that shit.
Rap is an art form. You are supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing.
Facts.
Because y'all dropping name brands and I got more than you and who
Facts.
rockin' coach and shit. You think you saying something, but you ain't really saying shit.
Facts.
Rap is an art form derived from storytelling
Facts.
and poetry. If you can't tell a story, baby, you can't rap.
Listen to these rappers.
All right. The thing about it is, bro, I feel like there's a certain subgenre. There's different subgenres. And I feel like if you keep just going to the same, like if you just keep going to McDonald's and expecting to get a damn gourmet steak burger, like stop going to McDonald's looking for that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not finna go to McDonald's and expect that I'm finna walk out with a 3,000 calorie cancerous meal. Like that's not what I'm not going there for that. So if you are going to listen to, if you're going to listen to the people you talking about that only drop name brands and how much they got and I got more than you, you already doing yourself a disservice. You're in the wrong place. What up, Classy? For the 5, Miss Hummus. Thank you. Hip hop is coming home and they can't deal. G Malone has me on one today. Come on, bro. Like, stop going there expecting that. That's what I'm saying. You can't go to that artist and then think he was gonna drop he was gonna give you a philosophical message. He was gonna tell you about his life. No. And then sometimes they do tell you about their life. Like, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Polo G. Polo G got a song that I really like that tells me about his life. The other stuff that he was doing, I was like, bro, I'm just not here for that. But he got one song that he really kind of dive in, talking about his mother, how he thought she hated him, and his sister, and how he wants to do it for him, and some of the friends that he's lost. And I'm like, okay, I can, even YB got some songs like that where it's like, okay, I think it's Lonely Child. I'm like, yo, these are some of the songs that I could really rock with because they telling a story. So I think it can be done. I just think that they see success from dumbing shit down and say, I'm not gonna give y'all this introspective look every time.
They are extremely articulate.
Let God sort them out.
Very intelligent. Rappers today are illiterate. They can barely talk. Lil Baby gets on the mic. He sounds like he got a taste of the tism.
It's so long ago, you know what I'm saying? But I remember that, Jay, because that was my first time. But after that, it's just been...
How do you make it?
But the thing is, and some of that, man, like, I agree partially with some of that too. Like, I agree. But again, bro, you talking about, like, some of y'all are from the South. Some of y'all are from the South. Do y'all know anybody that speaks that way? Or have heard anybody that speaks that? Like, I know there's proper English, and then there's some people who go like, bro, that's just where I'm from. That's how they talk where we from. But I won't say it don't. The thing my problem with him is that he always sounds the same on everything. P-Pop for the 5. These people have pop art fatigue. Nothing to do with hip hop. 50-year-old raised on country music say the same ish about today's country. Thank you. It's not just rap, bro. It almost becomes like an age thing where they kind of like aging themselves a little bit too, right?
Through your rap. I mean, he sounds like he can barely read his own raps. That's why they mumble everything. They can barely talk.
Y'all have been mistreating, misusing, and abusing hip-hop for decades now. It's become a matter of capitalistic gain and not uplifting communities. Go back to the analog days, right? The days where your disconnection from technology, you tapped into source in a deeper way. Let's go back to that. So I'm okay with hip hop not being in the top 40 because it's bigger than that.
Ooh. Now I rock with that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay because that means that garbage that people are saying is like, it has a place. It has a place. It may not be the place. It has a place, but it shouldn't be the shit that should be top 40, bro. Like, we shouldn't be we shouldn't be raising that up. Like, come on, bro. Let it have its place. Like, you need to be able to go get some Taco Bell every now and again. You need to be able to go hit up Wendy's every now and again. But you shouldn't be doing that shit every day. Like, you should be cooking at home, right? AKA, you have all of these other artists who have dropped amazing projects. And not even the bigger artists, man. Like, we know what Clips did. We know what Kendrick did. We know what Tyler has done. We know what Jid done. But there's a lot of other artists out there who are doing really good music. It's just not the music that gets seen like that.
According to hip-hop commentator Ray Daniels, rappers are trying to be viral and only become rich instead of making a hit song.
My bad.
The music business, we don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. That's because, in my opinion, every artist started chasing clout and virality rather than chasing hits.
Because the clout and the virality got them paid quickly. If they had a song that was trending on TikTok, they was getting paid like this. If they was getting spins, they was booking shows like this. That's why chasing hits means I gotta sit down and I gotta think, not just make something catchy I'm doing this. Not just make something catchy that's gonna be on TikTok that's gonna make them, whatever they do with their hands.
Clout and virality is just pulling your phone out, doing something goofy, hoping that it gets you viral and hot for a few minutes. That's a few minutes.
See?
A hit lasts forever.
Yup.
Ice Cube is still performing records from the 80s and the 90s right now. Those wasn't clout moments, though.
Bro, that's a great point. Like, do you think that the viral song on TikTok, you think in 20 years they're gonna be able to perform that at a show somewhere? Hell no. They ain't even gonna remember it.
Those were hits. These new check riders don't know the difference between right or wrong. They just signing anything and everything moving and say, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a hot kid. This is the music business. It's going to always be about making a hit record. The best record you can make. We got away from that.
Yeah.
And now we don't have a record in the top anything, but y'all niggas is rich.
I'm finna say, but you got to think, and I always attribute it to food because everything is faster, quicker, fast casual. Everything is quicker, bro. Everything is faster. How much faster can I get it? If I can sign this dude who already has a buzz and he doing TikTok, he TikTok famous or whatever, he don't even know he getting effed on this deal too. Like, he gonna owe me and I'm gonna get all of that. It's a whole mess. But again, to the fatigue part of this video, I don't think there should be any sort of fatigue. You have to stop looking in the same sources for your music. If you keep going back to the same music, then of course, if you keep going back to the same spaces expecting something different, that's your fault.
Everybody rich. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
This Hype Plus commercial break is sponsored.
Rockers, you don't have. Let me get
They want rap to be less relevant. A lot of people behind the scenes, they want rap to be less relevant. They want rap to not be the biggest, most influential art form in music. But let some cute somebody artist that might be related to somebody come up. She's going to get all the resources when they can put this headline out like this and not support it with the actual news and why our artists have been eliminated from it.
Now, the following...
I need to understand that. I feel like he said some things, but...
A lot of people behind the scenes, they want rap to be less relevant. They want rap to not be the biggest, most influential.
Okay, so he's saying people want rap to be less relevant, which is why you would let an artist like Ice Spice, or you know what I'm saying, some of these other artists who don't necessarily embody the culture. I mean, I could see that, but my only gripe with that would be there's so much money to be made. If you're looking at it from a business standpoint, there's so much money to be made off the back of hip hop. Why would you want to lessen its value? That's stepping on your own product. Why would you not? If you own it all, why would you want it to be less valuable? You think people gonna start dressing like globally like country musicians or something like that? Like, and that's no shade, because I know that's a thing, but we know hip hop is everywhere. The style, the swag, everything about it is everywhere.
Art form in music, but let some little cute little somebody artist that might be related to somebody come up. She's going to get all the resources when it can put this headline out like this and not support it with the actual news and why our artists have been eliminated from it.
Now, the following week, after the report of no rap songs appearing on the top 40, Billboard would report rap would make a return back to the top 40 again with Megan Thee Stallion's song Lover Girl. From the looks of the current list, artists like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Leon Thomas, Kehlani, and K-pop fantasy group Soda Pop are amongst top artists and songs. So what happens to rap? So many of the artists, to Daniel's point, appear to be focused on other things outside of releasing good music, thanks to reality shows, brand deals, the decline of hip-hop record labels, and even hip-hop moguls like Diddy and Russell Simmons. Men who help represent and put on for the genre are now battling their own troubles. Hip-hop is hurting, and being the once unified front it was. And not to mention, BET would indefinitely suspend their annual hip-hop awards this year. According to NPR, apparently the show's TV ratings had been on the decline. The year after celebrating hip-hop's golden anniversary in 2023, the show's annual viewership fell off a steep cliff, down nearly 50% in 2024. Now, this recent decline of rap appears to not only have been noticed by black listeners, but even a few bigots online would celebrate its decline, as rap is supposed to be
rap fatigue, music from no talent thugs, way past time for rap to die. Yeah, that's some of the most bigoted bullshit I ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. But come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. And then and now that I'm thinking about it, I might even change the title of this video, because I don't want nobody to even think that rap fatigue is a thing, because it's not. Like, you could get fatigued of listening to any genre of music that is not giving you everything from the core, right? Like, if it's not giving you everything and it's just giving you the nastiest, dirtiest, worst parts of it, then of course, right?
a form of representation of black culture.
What happened?
One
Ice Spice got the pretty pass. Did she?
user on X would write in response to rap songs not being in the top 40, rap fatigue, shit music
fatigue.
for
What up,
no
Patrice?
talent thugs, way past time for rap to die. Now, some races would further the conversation and connect that black fatigue, which is supposed to be a feeling of some being tired of black people, mainly from the negative images of black people that they have been programmed into thinking represents the culture, is another reason why hip hop is falling off, as it has been long known that a large part of white America would become fans of rap, due to its ability to give a look into black culture. From a global level, hip-hop still influences a large part of the population, as many across the globe continue to emulate rappers in the States and their style. So hip-hop is not disappearing, but clearly could be much better compared to its golden era. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Why do you think listeners are experiencing rap fatigue, and what do you specifically...
Yeah, I listen, the thing is, I don't think listening, I think that the title of it or the label of it, I think is a little bit misleading. I don't really necessarily know if there's a true rap fatigue. I think there's a certain part of the music that got overly glamorized, and now it's almost like that's what people are associating hip hop with. That's not that. That's something completely different. Not completely different. That's another room in the house. If you don't want to go in that room, don't go in that room. It's cool. This room right here is thriving and we love it over here. Over there, I get it. But that's not even the most popular room, in my opinion. So let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Shout out to JK with the 5. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you. Because the problem is the measurement. Hip hop wasn't created just to make money and top charts. We didn't expect to be on them and didn't follow them. That's another story. Like, they putting you there, but it's like, yo, we wasn't even ever making nothing to be there. We just wanted to tell you what it was like back home on a black in the street. That's what we wanted to tell you about. We wanted to tell you about what was going on in my hood, in my house, right? Like, and then I want to tell you how dope I am with putting these words together. I wasn't really talking about trying to be on no charts, but y'all gonna put me there, right? That's another conversation. I like that. Thank you, man. Miss Hummus with the 10. 20, 30 years ago, before the industry monetized our culture and art, we wouldn't be in this situation. We need gatekeepers again and take our art away from the commercialism and industry. And listen, thank you for that, Miss Hummus. I think that there's so much money littered within the culture. It's like a faucet that won't turn off. It's a faucet that won't turn off, and the people with less attachment or no attachment to the culture will always try to capitalize off of it. That's all I can say.